Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete J. Cooper, the model builder, and we're building on the Lancia Stratos. And we're building on the dashboard and cockpit that I have here. So, and I've pre-cut some of the stuff already, so let's get straight into this and start this beautiful build. All right, let's go back to number 1. So 53 is here. These are the parts that we have. So we're going to start with these two. We're pushing that, as you can see, right into that position. And there's a little peg there that needs to be lined up with that one. And then we're putting this one on top of that. This is also a push-in. And I'm getting my silver out straight away. You can see that lug in the hole there. We're putting it onto those two, and we're putting a BP in there. Okay, we're pushing that lug and that. If you look here, those two together. Oh, I'm getting my favorite glue out. Yep. I'm putting it to the side. I might use a little bit more of that. Okay, we've got 3 pieces of hose, 18 centimeters long and 2 of 12 centimeters long. And I'm warming it up with my hands so it's better malleable, or what do you want to say? It heats up a bit so you can easily move it around. All right, so they're asking us to put those into the points that we have right there. Can you see that? Right there. And the order that they're doing it in is a little bit strange, because the hardest to get to, they want us to put in last. As I'm a bit odd, I'm doing it the other way around, because I think that it would be easier to do that. And that's all the way down. And then the two that are 12 centimeters long. We've got 3 of those hoses in there. Right there, as you can see. Into that system. And now we're going to do something funny. We're going to get all 3 of them through the thicker hose that we have. And this ain't easy. Let's try and get them in a triangle. Okay, it doesn't have to go all the way, but we are going to make flags on them, or whatever you want to call it, labels on them. So the 2 short ones are 1 and 2, and this one is number 3. Let's see what's next. Nothing. That's stage number 53 done. And we're going to keep this here because we're going to be working on it a little bit more. They're wanting us to start with one that is 11 centimeters long, and we're leaving that there, or no, we're putting that on that tiny little golden thing there, and we should be wiggling that on as far as possible. Then we're going to get those little white guys out, and they're going on to the points that are, you see those little rounds there, and there. That's where we're going to put them on, and they're pushed to fit. There it is. As you can see, both of them in, that's where they were supposed to go. And we're putting another 11 centimeters on the other side of that golden little thing. I always cut them a little long. So we've got 2 legs that are exactly the same, and this is what we have. And then we end up putting one of 4 centimeters long, and then we've got this strange spider-like thing, and we're going to put that on the dashboard. There's a little thing behind in the back here. That's where we're going to put it on, and it's D-shaped, so it can only go in one way. And as you can see, that is in there. So we've got that one on, and now let's see where we're going next. And leaving it like that, we're going to these parts as we have right here. They're D-shaped, and one is large and one is small. And they're in there like so. And then have a look at those pedals, because the ends one is a little bit smaller than the other one, so you cannot put the wrong one in the wrong position. So we're pushing them into the slots that are at the end of that black box. Wow, they aren't easy to put in. There we go. Make sure you put them in like so with those pins. Make sure you put them in like so with the pins to the back of it. Now we're going to put this on. We're putting them in like so with that 11 centimeter hose. Sorry, like so, with that 11 centimeter hose to the back of it. And that ain't very easy. Then we're getting the 4 centimeter one, so that's the one in front that we have right there, and putting that onto the first of the 3 here. So there are 4, but we take the third one from the front. In like so. Then we're making another 4 centimeter one. Let's make 2, because they want 2 or 4 centimeters. This stage and a step on. So on the 2 pins above that, those 2, we're going to put these other 2 4 centimeter ones. And I'm holding that silver thing up so as not to push it out. And then we've got 2 pins here, one there, and that's where we're going to put them on. The first one is going to go on the pin on that side, and the second one from that point to that point. So we've got number 4 from the middle, from that golden thing going to this one. Then the next one after that will go back to there. The second one will go back to there. All 4 centimeter parts. I've done something wrong. I've put the pedals on the wrong side of that thing, because the pedals need to be the other way around. Okay, I've shortened the hoses a little bit, otherwise it's in the way of the pedals. And I don't know if you can see that, but that is what I've done. Shorten that one is short. This one is a little bit on the short side to my taste, but it's in there. So they want us to make a 27 centimeters, and which goes on to the little pin that we have in this row here. And then we make a 30 and a half centimeter one, and that's what we're going to put on the pin on the other side. Yeah, pushed all the way down. And they're asking us to roll that up. So that's the one. Then the 30, I shook it down. And that is 54 done and finished. So we're going to (55) and 56 are the same. We're putting on wheel arches, or at least a part of that, to put that away. And we've got a little metal part that we have to bend. That's a 90-degree angle. Very good. Make sure that we get the left-handed one. And there's an L right there. But I've not done it right. I hope this is strong enough not to break, because this is how it needs to be, like so. But it was the wrong way around. 2 SP screws to put that together. So be careful with that when you bend it. Have a look at the position it is in now, and make sure you look at how that should be bended, because what I did is exactly what they show, and that's that's wrong. Now we're going to put this little thing onto those 2 points. There's a hole to keep it in place, and a hole to screw in a AP screw. If we hold it like so, get the cables out of the way, that lug hole and that big hole there are the ones that are going to line up. Then we're going to put it down for a second, because I need to find out which screw, which is an AP again. And we're going to screw that in from the other side, which is into that point right there where you see it going right now. And that is where it is, and that pedal with that little metal part is right there. Which is more or less the same as we did before, because we have these parts and it's the right one. So we're going to put that on there as well. Get an AP screw out there, and we have to have a look at the other side. So we've got that point and that point, so it is hard to put on the wrong side. You cannot put it on the wrong side. Let's just say that. So we put it like that, get another AP screw out and put that on. And that one is in as well, and this is what we have when we're done. And this is what we have. So let's go well, that's it. There's no more to do. I've got the next pack at the ready, so I can go on with the next video. But only thing I can say now, thank you very much for joining me again, and thank you very much for sticking out all the way to the end. This is what we have at the moment, and let me just twist it around. That is what we have at the moment, and the next pack is at the ready right there. So join me for that one as well, and I hope to see you on any of my builds, as you can see in the background right there, for the next time, or just have a look back on my playlists on my channel. Thank you very much for joining me again. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and do join me next time. See you next time. Bye bye.